Hey everyone, Uncle Harley here. I'm really excited to have my own YouTube channel and to be able to share my thoughts with you guys. You may have seen me from my appearances on Max's reaction video. I was really excited now to take a new perspective on BTS. Let me just tell you quickly about myself. I'm a psychologist. I have a PhD in clinical psychology, and I was in private practice for many years. And then I moved into the education field, and I taught at the university level for a number of years as well. And now I have the pleasure of just sharing some of this knowledge, this psychological knowledge, with you guys on some of your favorite people. And I'm coming to understand that they're some of my favorite people too right now. And it's the BTS group. And I wanted to dive right in today with a video that talks about their love and gratitude to ARMY. And this is what really intrigued me about it, was the fact that they have a special connection with their community. And you guys have a special reciprocal relationship with them as well. So there's a real love fest going on there. And from a psychological perspective, that really intrigues me. What are the building blocks of that? Why do you love them so much? Why do they love you so much? So let's take a look at this video and look at some of the ingredients that help build this mutual love. Here we go.
Than anyone.
Can you describe that enthusiasm?
They brought a boy band from Korea to Grammys.
A big deal for you guys.
It's not just a big deal, it's like a huge deal.
All right, gratitude right off the bat. They're feeling very humble and honored to be where they are. And they're letting you know that. And we'll see how that kind of gratitude builds a relationship. Let's keep going.
어때요?
Interesting sign. You're always our start and end. Now, just think about that for a second. If you were in a relationship with somebody in real life, wouldn't you love to hear them tell you that they are, and that you are rather, they're everything, that you're the start and end of what they are? That's really romantic, and it really is a relationship builder, because you're saying to the other person that they really matter. And BTS is coming across with that message in every way they can. You're the beginning, you're the end, you're all to us.
우리가 매번 여러분께 아미타임 선물만 받았잖아요. 이번에는 저희도 아미에게 전하고 싶은 말 한번 써봤습니다. BTS time.
We are probably the most passionate.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. And then the most passionate and loving people. They show amazing love and support. Thank you, ARMY, always.
That's really something to say, how passionate their fans are. Again, when we look at a relationship, don't you want your partner to be passionate and really care about you? And in this relationship that the fans have with BTS, they're saying, I really love you and you really matter to me. It creates a feeling of well-being and you feel good. And we're going to talk about how this relationship with BTS can make you feel really good. Let me just get to that in a minute.
We will make your wait worthwhile. As always, thank you and love you.
Worth the wait. It'll be worth the wait.
Yeah.
It will be worth the wait.
Yeah.
Hey guys, congratulations on everything. It is so good to see you again, and the ARMY are just immensely proud of you.
Please, we're proud of you guys. Thank you. You make us proud too.
ARMY is proud of you, of course, and you're proud of ARMY for their accomplishments. And that's one of the things that make your relationship so strong. There's a sense of pride. There's a sense of identity that you can feel as being a member of a community that is successful, a member of a community that loves one another, and a member of a community that supports one another. And they're telling you, the BTS boys are telling you, that they're going to give everything they can in every performance, and that you guys coming to the performance will be well worth waiting for, because they're going to be at their very best. From a relationship standpoint, they're telling you that they respect you. They're saying they want to do well by you. They're not just going to show up and perform, that it matters that you're coming, and it matters that they do well for you. Now, think about that in a relationship. You want your partner to be thinking of you as much as possible, and considering your feelings and what your needs are. And that's exactly what BTS is saying. You know, we're going to look out for your needs, Army. And in return, Army is feeling pretty much complete in terms of an emotional connection, because they're feeling really safe. They're feeling really secure in knowing that BTS is thinking about them, and that all they do, BTS, is to do as well as they can for their fans. That's their whole purpose. So let's see what else is going on here.
Because somebody's like hating right now, like on Twitter or anywhere. But we have our fans and they purple us, and with that we can't get anything over.
방탄이란 은하수의 아미가 결들으십니다. 네, 말이 맞아요.
Again, another relationship builder. They're telling you that they love you, and what they do is for you, and they're saying they respect you. They keep repeating that message over and over again. Even RM was talking about how important it is to have the support of his community, being Army, and that support helps him get through negative comments like the haters that he was talking about.
Because somebody's like hating right now, like on Twitter or anywhere. But we have our fans, and
when you listen to somebody tell you that you've uplifted them and made them feel better, that could only increase your own sense of self-worth. So it's important to hear these words, and it just continues to solidify the loving relationship between BTS and Army.
Mr. Army, thank you.
You make me
happy. 맞아, 맞는 말이지.
all the things that I enjoy, all the things that I get to see, and all the people that I get to meet. It's all because of Army. Army made all of these possible. So we really want to give love, all the love, energy, support, and more back to them.
What I see happening here as well is that each of these BTS members are really comfortable expressing themselves and communicating how they feel. And when you look at a relationship that's successful and healthy, there's open communication. And they're telling you how they feel. Not everyone gets that out of a relationship. And that's one of the benefits that Army is able to achieve, because they're committed to a group that's telling them that they matter. And when you hear that you matter and that you're important over and over and over again, you can't help but feel loyal and commitment and love towards those people. So they're giving back to you as much as you're giving to them. It's a wonderful relationship.
알고 사람들이 얘기를 해주고 그냥 정말 이 자기를 사랑한다는 게 뭔지 한 번이라도 생각해볼 수 있으면 그걸로 충분한 것 같아요.
그 아이돌 팬이라는 이유로 막 대회를 좀 많이 이제 기하더라고요. 정말 대단한 사람들이거든요. 그래서 이게 누군가를 좋아한다는 이유만으로 그렇게 할 수 있는 게 아니에요, 사실.
모여서 저희 7명을 대변인으로서 유엔 총회까지 세워주신 거예요. 그러니까 그 사람들 대신해서 말하는.
The sincerity really comes across in terms of their love for Army. It's also interesting to see some of the members talk about their personal flaws and to give advice on how they handle their own feelings and negativity that they come across in life. And what draws you to that is a chance to identify with people who have similar feelings. And they may be idols, they may be high status celebrities, but as humans, you can identify with their daily struggles. And they expose those to you. And in any relationship, self-disclosure is one of the main foundations of a healthy relationship. So they're letting you know about their own personal struggles, and they're giving you ways of actually coping with it. I think it's wonderful. So you can kind of identify and learn from these people as well. So that just makes an even healthier relationship, because you're learning from each other and you're getting better as human beings. The BTS boys are thrilled that they have your support, and it makes them better. And likewise, when you watch them and learn from them and see them as role models and learn some of the ways that they deal with their difficulties in life, you feel so much better that you have a handle on things, and it just makes a sense of well-being come over you. So it's very important that they disclose things, and that's a real important part of any relationship. So again, it's just another part of the glue that keeps the relationship so tight.
This song is about how the moon views the earth. Of course, I am the moon, and the army is my earth. Moon is much brighter than my previous songs because it holds a lot of love for our fans. And I worked on this song in New Zealand.
Oh. 사랑이라는 말보다 더 좋은 말 있었으면 좋겠는데 진짜 정말 사랑합니다. 알아주세요.
Do you see the tears? That's real compassion. That's genuine love. And you could tell that it really matters to him. No matter how many times you may hear from ARMY that they love you, from BTS, that they love you, they mean it. There's no scriptedness about this. It doesn't feel like it was fake. And they say it so many times, but they believe it. You could tell with their passion and the delivery. And once again, who wouldn't want that in a relationship? And so what we're finding so far, and on just a kind of a quick summation at this point, what we're finding is that we've got a really solid, tight psychological relationship between ARMY and BTS. And what underlies that? Well, we talked about the trust, the respect, the communication, the admiration, the love, the affection. All those come into play in keeping a relationship alive. But what we also see is that the fans have started a very, very intensive type of relationship with BTS. They're not just the sort of the average casual fan, because what we're seeing is that we have a community of people who really, really care about and follow the lives of these 7 boys. Now, I think that falls in line with what is known in psychology as a parasocial relationship. It means having an online relationship with somebody through a media platform that's a celebrity. And in most cases, that's pretty much one-sided in terms of the celebrity being the star and being watched and followed. And very rarely do they reciprocate the love that they're getting from their fans. What makes this a special relationship, this parasocial relationship, is that it's reciprocal, that they're giving you the same love back. Of course, you can't see them in the flesh for the most part, but you have access to them on a daily basis. You get to see them, you get to read about them, you get to be part of their lives as much as you want. And that's what relationships are about as well. A healthy, formed relationship involves being together with the people or others in your life that matter to you.
큰 공연에서 공연하게 해주신 이렇게 아미분들, 그리고
저희를 항상 사랑해주고 욕심을 내야겠죠. 여러분들과 함께 더 멀리 더 높게 올라갈 수 있도록 여러분들과 함께 화양연화를 마무리 짓게 되어서 너무너무 감사드리고요. 아미 여러분들 사랑합니다.
매번 연말 무대 때 공연을 할 때마다 생각을 했어요. 정말 이 경기장에 우리 아미밤이 가득 차면 어떤 기분일까. 정말 그 기분을 이렇게 느끼게 해주셔서 너무 감사드리고
아미 여러분들이 제 마음속에 차지하는 부피가 되게 점점 커져갔습니다. 그래서 지금은 진짜 여러분들 없이는 못 살 것 같고요.
Each of the members are telling you one by one not only how much that they love you, but they're also telling you that they're the reason that they're doing what they're doing. And they're also telling you that you matter, that they acknowledge you, they see you, and that you're important to them. Now that's a good relationship. It's still an important relationship, and I'll tell you why. Because I think it was RM earlier in the video who said that some people ridicule people who follow the fans of idols.
아이돌 팬이라는 이유로 막 대세를 좀 많이 이제 기한.
Well, let me just tell you some very interesting facts from a psychological standpoint. There have been studies to show that people who are lonely are no more interested in having a relationship with BTS than anybody else. In other words, you don't have to be lonely or an outcast or weird or different to be one of their community. They're open, they're diverse, and they accept everybody. But importantly, what they're saying is that you and I are one. And that just helps you identify. You can see that they're telling you about their aspirations and dreams. Now again, that's a learning experience that helps you grow because they're saying you have dreams too. Follow them, aspire to them, you know, do your best to get to them. So they're just awesome role models and they have lots of good things to tell you. But they're also very stable in their consistency in this relationship because they never forget their fans and they're always remembering why they're there and acknowledging you. It's really, really terrific to see, but it also creates a sense of comfort and security. There's another term that I just want to throw out without getting too crazy academic, but there's also parasocial attachment. And that means when you've taken the casual fan approach to the next level and you want to know everything you can about your idol or star and you follow them very, very consistently. And when you develop that kind of an attachment, there's an emotional commitment that you have. And that emotional commitment causes you to feel that those people are making a difference in your life. So what the studies are showing now, which is wonderful, is that anybody who is a fan of these idols, whether it's BTS or some other celebrity, they're showing that it actually improves your happiness level, that you feel better. And the reason why you feel better engaging with these people is because of our basic human need to socialize and make connections with other human beings. And in this case, ARMY is making a connection with the BTS members who are accepting them and appreciating them. So what you have is a community where people can feel safe, feel accepted, and feel secure, knowing that they're going to be accepted and loved by the people that they're giving their love out to. So that's important. And it's also good for people who are feeling maybe a bit down or lonely. They can get some solace in talking to a friend. But what's important is that friendship, whether it's via the BTS connection or in your daily life, improves your self-confidence. It improves your sense of worth. It improves your happiness level and your sense of well-being. It's really a wonderful thing. So here we are, humans, we need to connect. We find a connection with BTS, and they're giving everything back to us that we would ever want in a relationship. So we're hanging on really dearly because they're telling us there that we are their lives. And you don't want to disappoint. You don't want to be disloyal. You want to be committed, and you want to be honest with them, and you want to support them. And they're encouraging that the whole way. And the important note, too, to get here is that it's healthy. It's healthy to be involved with BTS. It's healthy to have communication with them online. It's healthy to be concerned about their daily lives because it gives you a connection. And that's what matters.
사랑해주시는 아미! 이 모든 걸 아미에게 항상 아미 여러분들이 핫스타상이 아니라 핫 아미상이라고 응원해주시면 아미 여러분 저희 아미 분들께
To armies all around the world.
아미 여러분들이 저희 아미 여러분들이 받는 걸로
사랑해주시는 아미 여러분들께
우리 아미 여러분들과 아미 여러분들의
아미!
아미 여러분들한테
아미!
우리 아미 여러분들과 함께
아미! 또 아미.
아미 여러분들
Well, there you have it. You have a love relationship in full bloom. It's been a pleasure being able to talk about how the relationship between ARMY and the BTS boys have developed and is sustained. And I'm looking forward to continuing on looking at these guys and giving you more insight into them as people. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate you listening to this video today. I would appreciate as well if you would please click like and subscribe. I'm new here, and I would really like to be able to continue to share with you. Thanks again, guys. It's been a blast. I really love sharing with you.